Hey you guys, what's going on? My name is Shaquan and I am here to give you guys the analysis behind using the dollar this Sunday. So today is my downtime. I've spent time with my family. I went out. Typically we relax, we clean, we listen to music, and we just chill on today. But also on today, that's when I get together with my coaching group and we analyze our price charts to find our money plays. But it's not just about analyzing the price chart. It's not just about reading it. It's not so much of a teaching day. It's more so this is the day where you can say, I got my stuff together right now. And I want to see if I can put it to the test to make some money this week. And this is what we're about to scout out together. So I invite you into my space, my trading besties. Let's go ahead and let's cover New Zealand dollar. Now, there's something that we need to pay attention with New Zealand dollar. She just went through a reversal stage and now she's going back to a trend continuation stage, right? And when I am analyzing my currency pairs, I have a routine going. Typically, I do get up on Sunday mornings to do this, but with family being in town over the weekend, I'm like, hey, this is my down day, So I'm just here relaxing, right? In my home, I'm just gonna scope it out. So here's what we're gonna notice about this pair. So let's get over into the charts. I kind of want to see how price went from the uptrend to the downtrend because that's what a reversal is. A reversal is a trend switcher, okay? And if you didn't know that, this is a time when you really want to write it down and just keep it simple. This is what helps price go from an uptrend to a downtrend or a downtrend to an uptrend. But the higher in time frames you go, what you'll realize is reversals do not happen often. They don't happen on a month by month basis. And for me as a swing trader, and if you're here and you're watching this as a swing trader, then this is information that you need to know. Let me show you guys. So I just need to find two highs and two lows, but it's what's in between those two highs and two lows that you're really looking for. So here we had a low peak at a high point. We had a high. So we're just gonna call these our initial highs and initial lows because these are starting points. What I noticed is that price went higher than the last highest peak. So price went from 0.73052 to 0.73155. That's about a 10 pip difference. But here's the in-between that we're looking for. What happened? Did price make a new higher high and pass 0.73155? Or did price pass 0.71341 to go lower? And what price did was, price actually went lower. And this is the reversal point. The moment price went past that higher low, that means that the buyers no longer have control, the sellers do. And at this moment, which was last week, what I suggested to the trading group was, hey, listen, guys, if you believe price is going down because of this, I want you to sell. Okay, become the seller. And last week I prayed people sold and made some money on this. So become the seller. Now what we want is for price to stay below 0.73155 because if price isn't stable at that number, this was just a false breakout, meaning price falsely did something that we were not expecting it to do. It didn't stick to the rule of the reversal. But if price can stay below that price point and go lower than 0.71255, that is how we know that price is now going into a downtrend. So the sellers have control, the buyers do not. So with that being said, now I'm just going to place some structure on my chart where we wanted price to come and touch and stay below. This is where you put your structure. Now, I know typically most people will say, well, yeah, let's just put it back at the low point. We don't do that the way I teach because we like deeper pullbacks. The deeper something pulls back for you, that means that's more money that you make. And you want to have a point to say, this is where we don't want price to go, which is why I said I want price to stay below 0.73155. I love teaching people this method. Like, just know where you don't want price to go because it helps validate your next entry point. So now I want price to come back into the zone, and if price can push back up and touch it. See, the deeper it goes back, the deeper my zone is, the better the pullback will be for me. So when price drops, I can make more money. Now, I did not enter this trade, but this is one that I gave out. Now, let me show you guys that something really, really cool with this. We're going to get into currency pair correlation after this, but watch what happens. So price ends up dropping last week, right? we had a spinning top and then a confirmation candle after, and then price fell. But now what price has done here is price has made what we call a new lower low. So here comes the cycles of price, because reversals happen once. And if reversals happens once, what creates the trend, or what makes up an uptrend or a downtrend, is two cycles. You have trend continuation, where as long as price continues down, she's in her natural state. She's in her natural flow. She's in a downtrend. But when she pulls back, this is how we get our entry point. Now that we have a new low, price went up, came back down, and price passed 0.71255. This becomes our new lower high, because now this high peak is lower than where we didn't want it to go. It's lower. So now where don't we want price to go? We don't want it to pass 0.72416. This is how price trends. This is how trends are created. So now what I'm going to do is put more structure here. Okay, so now I don't want price to pass here. Right? Now we don't want it to pass there. So a price can pull back. That's the second part. That's the second cycle. You have trend continuation when price flows in its natural state. The pullback is where you want price to pull back to, so you can enter the trade alongside trend continuation. So I'm not going to be the buyer. I'm going to sell with the sellers. And this week, if price can pull back into my zone, give me one of my entry candles, I will continue to sell from the stopping point, which will be my lower low. Now, I don't know how low price will go, so we're just going to wait to see how low price can go. But if she has a pullback this week and pulls back, or even next week, because this is a future trade, because I can't get in it today, I can't get into it right now because I need her to pull back to touch my zone. It's the best selling place for me right now. Then yeah, I'll become the seller here. With that being said, you guys, this is how I am going to be looking at my pairs. I'm going to study the Euro New Zealand this week, or today before the market opens. I'm going to study Pound New Zealand before the market opens, and I'm going to continue to let you guys know what I think. I pray you guys enjoyed the video. I pray you guys have a really, really great trading week, safe trading weekend. If you have questions on reversals, the trend continuation cycle, currency pair correlations, you guys comment down below. And if you found value in this video when speaking about reversals, make sure you guys follow me and you guys subscribe. I'll be teaching a class this week, Monday and Tuesday, on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow me there. And you guys have a blessed week. Talk to you guys later, trading besties.